Hello everyone, I'm going to do a Virgo reading today. So welcome to Follow Your Heart Intuition, and I hope you're all doing well. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus in Virgo month actually. So Virgo, this is your month. And let's see what's going on for you at the moment. We're in lockdown in New Zealand at the moment. So yeah. Maybe Virgos feel very stuck in some ways, as much as they like to be hermits, but maybe they're busy on the internet or doing work remotely. So let's have a look what's going on for you, Virgo. This month. So just remember, if the title resonates, and even if you're not a Virgo, you're a cross watcher, so this may resonate with you as well. Okay, Virgo. Virgo. What is going on for you? Right. Okay, time for a nap. Here you go, time for a nap. A leg up, clean it up, be fair, and a new life. So what I'm getting here for you, Virgo, is that you like to help other people out, but actually you need a rest. But you always feel like you have to fix things for others. What you yearn for is actually balance in a certain relationship where you're obviously outdoing yourself because it makes you feel, maybe it makes you feel important or it makes you feel good. But to be fair, yeah, there's something you need to clean up. And on another level, on a probably 5-dimensional level, you'd like to start a new life. You're actually pretty exhausted. And instead of maybe taking a rest, you're helping someone else out, and you need to maybe be fairer to yourself and clean something up, clean it up as in within yourself. Change your attitude, your mindset, which can be very ingrained, and it's hard to change all habits, especially for you, Virgo, being an earth sign and being very particular on details. But actually you'd like to wake up and feel refreshed. And let's have a look what's going on for you on that level. I just get this feeling that money is really important for you. Maybe you're helping someone else out with money and it makes you feel like, oh, I've got to make that money back now, that kind of thing. Very 3D based energy here, where it's, you know, mind over matter rather than soul over matter. And I think soul over matter is so important in our lives, because soul, body, emotional, the emotional body and the mind body are all connected. So I would say, listen to your soul. We've all got a soul, and maybe you've been ignoring yours. So I'm going to get some clarity on. Time out, time for a nap. Yeah, you'd like to spend some time with someone you care about. Okay. And depending on where you are or the situation you're in, this isn't happening. Something isn't happening. That's the feeling I'm getting. And to overcompensate for that, you're helping someone else out. Because you think if you're nice to them, then it's going to be easier when it comes to your own needs in the future. And you're kind of postponing the future, or postponing your needs into the future all the time. Yeah, someone's been very clever here. They know how to manipulate you, and you've learned how to play the game potentially by helping out. You could have a son help out with money, that kind of thing. I get the sense that, yeah, you're helping maybe a child, not third party, kind of an ex. You have an ex. They're quite clever about it, and you're doing this for your son, but actually you're not being, you're not working in your integrity. That's what I'm getting, and it's overwhelming you. Yeah, can't see the wood. For all the wood, 10 of Wands, you're kind of being burdened down with responsibilities, and you've actually brought this on yourself. So what's the outcome for this? Yeah, is that the Eight of Swords? You kind of feel a bit like, gosh, if I spread my wings, maybe they're going to get shredded. It's a lot of mental activity, feeling like you can't move out of your, I wouldn't even call it comfort zone, I would nearly call it procrastination. Yeah, you're sort of like, you feel like you're being held over a smoldering fire and you're the teapot, and it's easier to just have your water or your emotions simmering away quietly and offering someone a cup of tea than actually sitting down and saying, hey, what's going on with me and what's going on with you? So let's see what the outcome is if you carry on like this. Yeah, someone, and I could say this is potentially an ex. They make you feel like they really need you. Meanwhile, they have enough money to get their house painted, but they don't have enough. Well, they pretend they don't have enough to share maybe expenses for the children that are in between the situation. And they're holding this over you, and whoa, let's just have a look. And it's definitely got to do with money. The more you think you're helping them stabilize their situation, the sort of more important you feel. There's definitely some form of working together going on there. But is it working for you? That's the question. Let's have a look. Is this working for you? It's very much a 3D based situation. And the way you get around this is by overworking, being maybe a workaholic, overcompensating, and kind of going from one extreme to the other, where you want to be free and start a new life, but where you feel totally bogged down with this 10 of Wands and you just want to rest. So that's kind of an extreme, and these are addictive behaviors. We all have them to a certain extent, but once you become aware of them, it's easier to decipher and decode how to work with them. So this is a bit of a wake-up call for you, Virgo, okay? Someone is acting like, I feel like in this situation with the lion, they're acting a little bit, we need your help, and, and there's a big lion and I have to protect my child. That kind of behavior, okay. Sorry, just suddenly this picture came where, in nature this may be the case, where you need the male deer here. The male deer helping the feminine with the Bambi, with the child, because there's a lion there. And you're constantly cleaning up her mess or her insecurities or adhering to her rules, Virgo. But actually, what you'd love is to follow your true love, to follow what's in your heart, and just to have a break. And instead you're just constantly cleaning things up for them. And maybe it makes you feel empowered with Leo. We've just come out of Leo season. And you think like you have this mindset that you have to work together. Hello? But this is a wake-up call. Why? It's like someone has created this situation, not you, and you're constantly acting like the provider, and you're not even there anymore in your heart. You may be there for your child, but you're doing what's right. So I wouldn't be surprised if the Hierophant sort of old mindsets had something to do with it. So let's just look into this a little bit more. Okay, wow, yeah. Someone is constantly keeping you juggling between your emotions, what you want to do, and what you should be doing. And it's just sort of holding you back. Hence the Seven of Swords here. You can see the Seven of Swords here. Okay, and then there's another seven. Oh, you must invest wisely, and you're investing in your son or in your daughter or in your family. And the X makes you feel like you guys have to work together, and that is your mindset. And you might even hold that over someone's head, and they feel kind of burdened by it, or they feel very comfortable by it because they know whatever happens, you're going to be there. And not necessarily authentically, but just because that's what's done. So, bit of a wake-up call. And maybe when you're alone too, you end up, I don't know, drinking, potentially drinking, or have some other addictions that keep you busy so that you don't have to deal with all your own needs and what you think is fair. And what do you think is actually fair for yourself? And you know, on your at the highest level it is, you'd like to start a new life and wake up and have dealt with your addictions, that sort of thing. Now let's have a look what the Sacred Traveler message is for this particular reading, Virgo. Crossing bridges. Yeah, I think you are starting to realize that it's time to cross a certain bridge, so that you can take care of your own needs, connect to your own heart and soul, and mend your own pain, mend your own scars, and release certain things that you know are no longer important. In the bigger scheme of things, there's more to life than just acting the responsible, tired person that you are. So, Virgo, if you want personal reading, you can email me at followyourheartintuition@gmail.com. My details are below. I hope this reading resonates, and please don't forget to at least like it, and subscribe to the channel and share the channel with others so that more people come to see these readings. And I wish you a wonderful day, and I'll hopefully give you a reading within the next 2 weeks. Okay, bye for now.